Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Heart 717, Heal Thy Heart. This is going to be a read for the sign of Pisces. I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It is absolutely free and it does help out the channel. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section, something you're proud of yourself for with a shooting star, you will be in the running for a free gift giveaway. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. I would like to take a moment to thank the viewers for watching. If it weren't for all of you, I would not be this channel today. You are very greatly appreciated, and I love having all of your energies here. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the sign of Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. What does Pisces need to know? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. What kind of energy is Pisces feeling right now? We have the Emperor in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is mixed, right? Yeah. So some of you could be feeling very stressed out, maybe a little confused, overworked, tired. These things are starting to affect you in ways that are bringing out a little bit of perhaps your patience levels are going down. Perhaps things are becoming a little bit more stressful for you. Your replies to certain things are becoming more from an angry state of mind rather than a peaceful, calm state of mind. Like you're not really feeling yourself. And it's creating a lot of conflict inside of you because usually you're a pretty nice kind of passive person, Pisces, but being that it's the Emperor in the reverse, I feel like your stubbornness and all of this extra stress is creating a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Perhaps it's digging up a lot of past wounds that you thought you had gone through, but they're kind of surfacing now, and you're realizing, whoa, maybe I didn't fix that part about me, or why am I reacting this way? I haven't reacted this way in years, or why did I say that? I haven't said something like that in forever. Something's happening where you're getting a little bit confused because you thought you had worked through all that stuff. We have the King of Flowers in the reverse, the King of Fire. So, listen. What's influencing this card? The Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with self-growth. Something that you thought you had dealt with in the past is starting to arise again in your life, Pisces, and it's really confusing you. You're losing control. It's creating a lot of issues in your life, a lot of communication problems, a lot of stress. The Divine's giving you an opportunity to make a choice right now with this Two of Cups through these energies. You no longer need to sit in the Three of Wands, Three of Flowers energy in reverse anymore. It's time to move forward. Get out of the limitations you're putting upon yourself. All the self-doubt that you're doing is just holding you back from what you truly were brought here to do, what you're meant to be, what you're meant to become, who you are supposed to bloom into. And what the Divine is giving you is let me put these for you to see correctly. I think it's this way. The Divine is giving you an opportunity with the Fool's Journey here to wipe the slate clean and move on with the situation. Is it this way? It is this way. Sorry, I get two cameras set up sometimes, like I'm gonna today with the live I'm doing, the live collective, and I use my phone and then a GoPro, so it's hard to remember which view is which. You have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the World card and the Queen of Hedgehogs. Yeah, you have beautiful new things coming in forth to you. I don't feel like it really matters in which decision you make with these energies going on in your life. It's just that you make a decision. The Divines just wants you to finally just stop being impulsive and or just trying to just go with what's easier. They want you to just make a decision. Perhaps you have a hard time like figuring out what you like to eat or what you want to buy at the store or just where you want to go. You always kind of leave it up to everybody else in your life. The Divine's asking you to, for once, finally just make a choice of your own. And I don't feel like it matters which choice that is because these cups aren't cracked or broken, and it's influencing this energy of the King of Wands in the reverse because due to all of the rest of the stuff that's piled on top of you. Something must have happened to re-trigger those feelings. And you're having this opportunity to do something for yourself. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but do it for yourself and go on this beautiful new journey. It's going to lead you to the Queen of Hedgehogs, which is the Queen of Pentacles. The World card is going to turn into your favor, and you're going to end up in the Nine of Pentacles, sitting very happy, peacefully. You're going to be able to have stability and comfort. You're going to find your balance again. You're going to be that one pentacle away from all your dreams coming true. I mean, to an extent. I mean, everybody's dreams grow and we differ and we grow. But your dreams will come true to the extent that you need them to through this pain and suffering. It will dissipate and it will disappear. As long as you do, as long as you make that choice for yourself and not for other people. Any other messages for Pisces, please? The Ten of Swords, yeah, you dealt with a lot of pain, people deceiving you. You constantly always putting everybody else first. Perhaps you were a people pleaser. We also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Hedgehogs in the reverse, and then we have the Three of Hedgehogs in the upright. So I feel like these emotions and feelings that are going on with this Ten of Swords, the Ten of Spears, the Two of Hedgehogs in the reverse usually represents like disharmony or instability towards what's going on in like finance or things in your life, and I feel like that's what you were fearful of. That's why the Nine of Hedgehogs popped out, just to let you know that you're not going to need to worry about that. It doesn't matter what choice you make in this situation. That's not going to need to be worried about. That's going to be taken care of. That's why the Three of Hedgehogs has popped out in the upright, letting you know that when you work through all this pain with the Eight of Cups in the reverse here, after you work through all that pain and get rid of all that stagnation and accept the things in your life that you cannot change and throw away all the regret that and suffering, you're going to be able to celebrate and sit comfortably. You're going to have new teamwork in your life and a newfound way to like communicate and talk with people. And that's going to, when you level up like that, other people are going to have to leave your life because they're not at your level, and new communications and new partnerships are going to be coming in that are at your level, if not slightly higher, to help draw you out more. The Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Six of Cups. You are having a victory with the Six of Cups here. And you're going to have happiness towards all of the pain and suffering that you went through. You're no longer going to feel trapped and want to just throw your hands in the air and give up on the situation. It's no longer going to be a mystery for you on what you were placed on this earth to be. What's going to be the overall outcome? The Tower. I feel like, in all honesty, Pisces, you're getting every opportunity to finally make a decision for you in your life and not patronize or people please or lie to yourself in a situation, and you're still like pushing forward, trying to do the impossible task and putting yourself at bay. It doesn't matter. Look at how these fell out together. She's large in the house, and he's the one that gets sent to come. Billy, I believe his name is, gets sent to come get her out of the house. And they fell together. So you're still trying to go do this impossible task in all that pain. And you know what you need to do with this mystery card here. I don't feel like it's a mystery for you. I think you're making the mystery to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You're not being honest with yourself. That's why this 6 of flowers fell out in the reverse. And flowers is, again, wands. Your self-doubt is what's holding you back. Is Pisces going to get over this? What's going to be the final outcome for Pisces? Temptation and the Star card. So temptation in this deck, I'm pretty sure, just to make sure I'll get the book, but I'm definitely sure that it's the devil energy. Yes, it represents the devil. Card number 15. So as you can see in the movie, it's the walrus, and he tricks the little clams to go and have dinner with him, but then he eats the little clams at the end. He makes it look like it's so wonderful and so beautiful, and I feel like that's what people around you are trying to do. They're constantly draining your energy, like the Dementos from Harry Potter, or however you pronounce that. Dementors, or just constantly draining your power, draining your positivity, draining your good deeds, and you never really have energy for yourself at the end of the day, and that's where you go wrong. That's where you need to make the choice for yourself. The divine is giving you the Star card with this devil-ish energy here. You don't have to follow the tunes of the whispers of the people around you. You can make a choice for yourself, because your guiding light is only for you, not for anybody else. Don't let temptation and the voices of others drag you down and take you away from what you were placed on this earth to do. Can I get a different deck? No. One more card, please. 1 to 2 more cards, please, for Pisces. 1 to 2 more cards, please, for Pisces, for the final outcome of the situation. Thank you. Transformation in the upright, the Sun, and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So, as you know, in the movie with the caterpillar, he's very stubborn. He keeps constantly asking Alice who she is. Who are you? He's stating as he's smoking his hookah. And I don't feel like she was ever, really listened to. On the lesson that was he blew smoke in her face, choking her out, and I feel like that's the feeling that you get from these people or these energies, this temptation around you. It's draining your light. That's why the Sun came out in the reverse. It's draining your energies and your power and you just, I don't think you understand how detrimental it is to your health when you get mentally drained that much. It's actually proven in studies and stuff, and that trauma can cause brain damage, PTSD, all that kind of stuff, depression, anxiety. It affects our bodies. It affects how we feel. It causes illness inside of us. It weakens our immune system. Goodness gracious. The divine is letting you know to not get frustrated at this time through this situation. I feel like there's going to be a lot of hiccups through this transformation and through this process that needs to happen for you in your life, Pisces. It's going to be very challenging. It's going to be very testing. You need to trust in the process. Follow that guided light and just trust the divine. Confirmation. Open your hands if you want to be held. Closed mouth doesn't get fed, Pisces. Reach out and welcome love. Let yourself receive. Trust in the process. Trust in the divine. Reach out and know that you are not alone. You are always guided. The moon is bright when it doesn't avoid the night. Hang in there. Be patient. You are on the right track. Again, I felt a lot of hiccups in this situation. Don't give up. Remember, some of the best scientists and things that were invented or arts creations were made from mistakes in the beginning. One of the best medicines, antibiotics in the world is penicillin, and that was a scientific mistake. Nothing is ever not for its purpose. Everything always happens for a reason. There are no coincidences in life, and that is just my personal opinion. Remember, these are messages of what you already intuitively know. Please, if you need psychiatric help, go get it. Go to the doctor if you need to. If you're not feeling well, please go seek a licensed professional. Other messages for Pisces, please. We have love is the bridge between you and everything. Connect oneness and finding your way forward. Follow that light. Stay in tunnel vision. Don't let the things in your peripheral distract you and end up running into a pole or walking into a wall or tripping over a stump. Make sure that you follow your path. Follow that light. You have light all around you and hands guiding you. Any other messages for Pisces before I clean this up? Thank you. I am not the hair. I am not the skin. I am the soul that lives within. Beneath the surface, looks can be deceiving. I feel like this, again, has to do with this devilish energy out here, along with transformation of the stubbornness. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? And constantly, and Billy here, trying to constantly get things done that are impossible tasks. You need to let go of that. Let go of that and move on and move forward. Be in peace. Follow the light. Follow your trail. And let this light blind that darkness. And know that if you reach your hand out, something's going to be there to grab you and walk you along the way. Metaphorically. Metaphorically speaking. Final message, you get the compass. Let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Divine purpose, mission in life, being guided. Thank you for confirmation, Spirit. I knew we were talking about something divinely written, God's timing, the Most High, whoever you believe in, Spirit. This is going to be the end of your reading, Pisces. I do hope you enjoyed this message. Until next time, if you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. That'd be very, very greatly appreciated. Don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section of something you're grateful for. Also, check out my community page to know when my live posts will be. I will be doing a live reading once a week. Today it will be at 10 o'clock, but I don't think this will be posted yet. I believe this will be posted tomorrow morning. Blessings, everybody.